Officially, it is game day eve, everybody. And if you don't know what that's for, keep on scrolling because this episode is not for you. This is the LSU Milwaukee baseball preview. You're going to have 3 dudes on the mound this weekend.
Yeah.
Probably more. Honestly, more. I'm seeing big wins. I'm seeing big wins for me on DraftKings. That's what I'm saying. I always do really good at the beginning of college baseball season, betting wise. May throw a 19-leg parlay out there. We'll see. Bet all the favorites. Bet all the favorites. It is opening weekend. There's some games you need to stay away from. I believe that there's some decent games. I forget. Fuck. Fairfield is playing. I was looking at this one the other day. Fuck. I'll look it up in a minute. But
there's a big one in the SEC to start too.
Is there? Wait.
Not SEC.
There's a big thing we got to do here because I'm fucking thirsty, bud.
Not SEC versus SEC, but we got a big number 18 versus number 10 matchup to start the opening weekend.
Who is it?
TCU, who's the 10th ranked team, and I believe Arkansas is 18.
Arkansas is 18.
I think so. Let me hold on. I got it right here. Let me pull this up real fast. I saw it earlier today. It may not be Arkansas, but it is an SEC team. I do know that much. But number 10 versus number 18 opening weekend.
That is wild.
Great.
Yeah, stay away from that game.
Yeah.
If you're betting, stay away from ranked on ranked games, and always look for like an SEC team versus a fucking school for the deaf and the blind. Always look for those games, and just I don't care if it's minus 8,000. Add it to the parlay. Add it to the parlay.
Facts.
Those are always you always have your one or two teams.
Sorry, Vandy.
Oh, okay.
Vandy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
LSU Milwaukee, probably.
Whoa,
motherfucker!
Where did that come from?
That one was right here. That one was right here.
That was down and dirty, right?
It
there.
was. But this is going to be, first of all, Casey Evans is going to be a Friday night guy.
Yeah.
Like we said, like everyone has said, he's the dude. He's going to be the main guy on campus. Need to find out if he's a draft eligible sophomore this year. I do not believe so. I think he's a younger cat. But I believe that we have one more year with him, which would be great.
That would be fantastic.
Because if so, he's wearing number 8 next year.
Yeah.
I think you got to give it to him.
100%.
So, Case and Evan Friday night. Cooper Moore.
Yeah.
Cooper Moore Saturday, which Jay Johnson has talked very highly about, said you've told me. And I need to see more than a 7-3 record with a 3.7 something ERA.
I'm very pumped to see. I think it's 3.96 ERA.
Okay, almost a 4. In Big 12 play.
I'm very pumped to see him pitch though. Like, Jay has been high on a few guys all offseason, and obviously we know Kaysen.
Yeah, of course.
But the guy outside of Kaysen,
Tony V Jr.
The two that he's been just super high on are the Saturday and Sunday guys. Cooper Moore, William Schmidt.
Okay, I'm excited to see what William Schmidt does. Apparently, he's been looking like the guy that they recruited.
Yeah.
He's been looking like the Catholic High William Schmidt, and we'll see. We'll see where that takes him. We'll see if maybe he gets put into the Saturday role later on, and we'll see what happens. But this weekend, this is the road to Geauxmaha starting this weekend. This is nut up or shut up time. You are the number 2 team in the nation. You have everything in front of you.
Yep.
And you have to make this shit happen.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing.
No pressure.
LSU, no, there's not. I mean, look, they're in all honesty, there shouldn't be any pressure on LSU. Now, granted, you are the defending national champions. You are the team everybody wants to beat. You are going to get everybody's best game and, best games even. And here's the thing about it is that Jay acknowledges that, and he knows that. And he even said, like, he's super excited for this weekend because, one, he just wants to win a game. That's what he said. I just want to win the game, which we know, Jay, that's, of course, always his goal. I don't care if I got to push the start back time till 11 o'clock at night. I want to win the game, and I'm going to do it by any means necessary. That is the way Jay Johnson coaches these LSU Tigers. It's the way he's coached them for going on 5 years now. Like, this is Jay Johnson's way. But what he also said was, we have a great opponent in Milwaukee trying to get the biggest win of their program's history.
100%.
And they got 3 opportunities to do this. And it's not like they're scrubs, okay? If you look at...
We've seen it with Omaha, how Omaha handed us a loss.
Exactly.
Our first loss of the season last year.
On a Saturday. Like,
right.
It's okay if you lose a game. Like, the season is not over in week 1. And the season is not won in week 1.
No, it's not at all. But it's definitely, it separates the good, bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
It separates that, right? And then once you get in the SEC play, it separates the great and the good.
Yeah. It's the famous saying, it separates the men from the boys.
100%.
And that's just the way that it is. And this, look, when you look at the 2 teams and compare them side by side, this looks like LSU could put a blindfold on and beat these guys handedly. And they should, right? You should. You're playing a team that last year went 24-35. All right, they're projected to finish second in the Horizon League, and if you think second place is a good finish, first off, it is a good finish. But the Horizon League is 5 teams big. That's it. It's not a 16-team deep league. It's 5.
And not a 16 team with 10 teams in the top 25.
Yeah, the only team that has came out of this region or this league for the last 4, 5, 6 years or whatever it's been has been Wright State. They're the only team,
and that was a team that lost to the Drew Gilbert walk-off grand slam.
If you remember,
that was Wright State they were playing.
If you remember, just this past year in Vandy in the Nashville, they knocked Vandy out.
Wright State.
Wright State.
Yeah.
Like that's it's not like, but again, finishing second in a 5-man league is woo. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not great, but at the same time, look, this is still no slouch of a team. You got some very good key transfers. You got very good key guys coming back for the Milwaukee team I'm talking about. We've already kind of run through the LSU team in that last episode and what they got coming back, what they brought in, these kind of things. And I'm not going to go over all these guys for Milwaukee either, but they bring back some guys that's got Power 4 experience. They brought in some guys that's got Power 4 experience. Like
it's crazy we can't say Power 5 anymore.
I know.
It's nuts.
They have a chance to give Wright State a run for their money in that league. Now, Wright State's probably going to walk away with it again. They went 25-5 in conference last year. This team, Milwaukee, went 16-13 in conference. So, it's looking like it's Wright State's to lose, and it has been that way for the last 6, 7 years, 5, 6, whatever years it's been. So, but you got a couple good guys that's here. I mean, you got a kid from Illinois, a transfer, Grant Ross. He can play all over the infield, and he can pitch. All right, on-base percentage last year was .470. That's really good. He's a great eye at the plate. He ranked in the 98th percentile for walks last year, 19.4% walk rate. Like, this is a guy that knows the strike zone in and out. He's really, really good. You got a kid from Notre Dame and Joey Spitz, who posted an on-base plus slugging of .972 over his last 4 years. Left-handed hitter with pop. Can catch, play all the infield position, or catch first base DH. Like, another Kent State transfer that's going to be really good, DH catcher. Like, they got some guys, but you're also talking about a team whose leading hitter last year, I think hit .278 was their leading hitter. This ain't a team that just jumps off the chart like LSU was with 8 guys deep hitting 300+ last year.
Yeah.
Like, their top guy was .278. I think that's right. I could be wrong on that, but it was .270-something. So, and then you lose over 300 innings from the mound last year. Like, there's a lot to – if you're an LSU fan, there's a lot to look forward to in the offense and to see what the offense can do this weekend. There's nobody overpowering on this team. You're going to be looking 90-93 on Friday night or Friday evening, actually. Or, You know, that game tomorrow's at 2:00. So
Yeah, so we got a 2 o'clock, a 1 o'clock, and a 1 o'clock.
yeah, kind of shitty times, but
Well, if you remember last year, exact same way.
Mhm.
It was the exact same way to where we started off the year. We had a bunch of day games.
yeah.
And you know, Jay, if he sees any type of forecast, fucking shut it down, dude.
Get
Fucking
ready. Get
hit
ready
the
for
road, dude.
Get ready
He-
for 11:59.
getting
kickoff.
ready. Yes, kickoff.
Yeah, kickoff.
100%. I'm in. I'm in for kickoffs. But it's we're seeing we're about to see hopefully greatness unfold here with the outfield we have fucking phenomenal. The transfers we got in phenomenal. The pitching we got in, holy shit.
Yeah.
Aaron Beatty's hopefully he's turned around his defense. I've heard nothing but his offense. His offense this, his offense that, his offense this. He can hit the fuck out of the ball. He's leading the fall and home runs, blah blah blah. I've heard nothing about his defense.
Yeah, I mean,
That's my biggest question mark this year.
is that what you're? Well, we'll get to that here in a minute. But dude, I tell you, look, you talked about the pitching staff. I don't know if you've been able to watch anything about.
Fuck.
Coach is trying to get the TV on, and it just ain't working well for him right now.
It's not.
Did you see any of Zach York's comments on My Took Show?
I saw a few. It wasn't like it was. I thought it's like a clip.
So they asked him about a couple pictures on, like, name some guys that people aren't talking about, essentially. And he said, like, number one guy was Devin Sheeran, who's the guy that came in last year, tore his ACL in June.
Yes.
Like, you know, didn't pitch at all. He's like, well, tell us about Sheeran. He goes, man, that dude's got elbows and knees flying everywhere on his delivery, not to mention he throws 100. He said, easily one of the hardest at-bats I've ever had.
Really?
He said, this is Zach York talking here. I'm kind of paraphrasing a little bit, but he said, thank God I'm a lefty hitting off of him because I don't know how a righty can hit off of this guy. Talking about Sheeran. And I'm pumped. You know, last year I was pumped for Devin Sheeran to be a Tiger, and then he tore his ACL, and it really got me sad.
Yeah, I mean,
And then there was talk
he
that he
sings
might-
a lot of great songs too.
Not Ed Sheeran.
Oh, not Ed Sheeran. Okay, Devin Sheeran.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so I'm pumped to see him. And I'm hoping he takes like that 8th inning role or even 9th inning role. I think somewhere in that 7, 8, 9 role is going to be Zach, Guidry, and
So
Sheeran.
that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see who gets the innings this weekend to kind of foreshadow the midweek start.
Well, we got to also remember, we play 4 straight days. We play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I have the schedule pulled up. Actually.
I'm thinking Cooper Williams is going to get that Monday start. But Jay Johnson also said
I don't
today,
want that.
But Jay Johnson also said today he loves Cooper Williams so much he might start next Friday.
We do have Monday against Kent State.
So look for Cooper Williams to start that game Monday. Also coming from Zach York, Ethan Plott, the other transfer pitcher that came in, said he has been his toughest at bat all offseason.
Really?
Yeah. And then there was one more guy that they said they can't stop talking about in their like little inner circle of the team.
Is it Ricky?
No. And they asked Jake Brown today, what do you think of your starting spot in the outfield? And he said, I can't take it for granted because Jake Brown and Zach York said, I do not know how you keep Mason Braun out of the lineup. All that dude does is hit.
He's got to be DH. He's got to be a DH this year.
But then you're leaving Simpson and Dardar and Reeves all on the bench.
Are you?
Well, only one of them can play second. Trent Caraway's playing third.
Okay.
So you got Dardar, Simpson, and Tanner Reeves.
And guess what, buddy? You got 3 players and you got 3 games. I promise you. You're going to see, Jay.
Yeah.
His lineups. How he always.
Who is pitching? Is it a lefty? Because Tanner Reeves will not be starting if it's a lefty.
Correct. Yeah. Now, has Tanner Reeves probably worked on that in the offseason? Most likely.
Sure.
Has Tanner Reeves gotten better? Most likely. Will he see an at bat against the lefty? Most likely. Will it be a pinch hit at bat? More than likely. Absolutely. I think, Jay. Jay in his lineups, if a lefty's on the mound, it's a righty dominant lineup. If a righty's on the mound, it's a lefty dominant lineup. And we're going to see a lot of guys that should be starting every day get starts here and there because of who's pitching.
Dardar's also a lefty.
Dude, I don't care if Dardar sucks.
You just want the walkout song.
I just want the walk-up song. I want Set It Off by Boosie because it will be the first time, I think, in Alex Box Stadium history that Set It Off by Boosie will be playing in that stadium.
Man, look, I tell you, there's a lot to be excited about.
Oh, it's so much. So much.
So, Coach, let me ask you something because,
Well,
look,
you're going to ask me something.
yeah, I know, but
If there were no questions, there would be no podcast. Keep going.
We've dug into the LSU baseball team a lot, especially in our last episode or two episodes ago. 2 episodes ago. Go back, watch that one.
3.
Okay, 3 episodes
My
ago.
bad. Yes, the LSU baseball preview was 3.
3. Go back, watch that one, listen to it. You will get all the scoop on everybody that's returning, everybody that came in as freshmen, everybody that came in as transfers, all their stats and
You like
everything.
what I did? I already edited the title.
Oh,
That's
hell
why I
yeah.
was pulling that up.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I like
I'm
that.
sorry. Keep going.
I like
My
that
bad.
a lot. But go back, listen to that episode. It's a really good episode. You'll learn a lot about the LSU baseball team and what we have to look forward to. But Coach, let me ask you a question. If you had to pick, I know this is like an impossible question, but if you had to pick one thing to watch for this weekend, whether it's a player, whether it's a position, whether it's the pitcher, whether it's substitution, whether it's who starts at second, whether it's who's first off the bench to run in a late game, who's first off the bench versus a lefty late in the game, who's the first guy to go to the bullpen, how long do you let Cason Evans go in outing 1 if he's dealing at 75 pitches in the 6th inning? Like, get you something in mind that like you're really looking forward to this weekend and you want to see besides Dardar and Set It Off coming out. But like, if there was one thing you had to pick, again, impossible question because it's a million things.
No,
but
it's not impossible because I have one thing in mind actually. I want to see Gavin Guidry pitch. I want to see Gavin Guidry come in.
Yeah.
And I want to see how he handles not pitching at all last year and coming back on his junior year or his senior year. Freshman in 23.
JB is a junior.
Is he a redshirt junior?
Probably, yeah.
You said JB? I'm not talking. I just said Gavin Guidry.
Oh, Gavin Guidry. Oh, JB's my guy. That's the guy I'm looking forward to. Guidry is a redshirt junior.
Okay, so they did redshirt him last year.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's eligible, right? He's draft eligible, obviously.
Yeah.
I want to see how he overcomes the adversity that he had last year to now this year. He's probably going to be put back in the closer role. I want to see how he handles himself, and how he manages the game. If it's any different than the 2023 and 2024 Gavin Guidry, this kid is electric. He's electric. He was electric in 23 whenever they won the College World Series. He was. I mean, are you going to see curveball heavy? Has he gotten up to 97, 98 with his fastball? You know, how is his back going to affect him? Is he 100% healed?
Yeah.
Did the surgery help? Did it hurt? I want to know how he's going to perform. I'm very curious to see how it's going. And I do want to give a shout out. All right, so Miss Carol. Okay, so every guy I work with, he goes, "Hey, do y'all talk about any LSU baseball?" I was like, "Buddy, the season's ramping up. We just did our big 2-hour LSU baseball preview." And he goes, "All right, I'm going to send it to my mom." And so I was like, okay. So he sent it to Miss Carol.
Okay.
And Miss Carol was texting him every 2 seconds a play-by-play of our podcast episode.
Really? really?
Oh, dude, she was tuned in.
That's legit.
Miss Carroll is the shit. I want to meet her one day. Hopefully I can. But dude, shout out to Miss Carroll. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for birthing your son, Sean. He's a great fucking dude. Very helpful at work. Anyways, I just wanted to give a shout out to Miss Carroll.
Did she like it? Did she enjoy it?
Oh yeah. She definitely. She was.
Anything she agree or disagree with?
And my one fear was like, Sean, like we do a lot of like cussing, like we cuss quite a bit. And he's like, buddy, she's a sailor.
Okay,
I was
good.
like, all right,
Good.
sounds
Solid,
good.
solid,
Sounds good. So yeah, shout out to Miss Carroll. She did enjoy it. As far as I know, she enjoyed it.
Awesome.
And Sean was like, if you want to have her on as a guest, she knows ball. She's a ball knower, dude. And I was
we're
like,
gonna have to get Miss Carroll here.
we're gonna have to give Miss Carroll a call.
Yeah. We have to get her on.
But
for sure.
yes, dude, Gavin Guidry's my guy. That I'm looking forward this weekend. Hopefully this weekend. If we don't see him this weekend, I expect a midweek start out of him.
I think we see Gavin this weekend for sure. I do. I think we see him for sure. That's a great pick, Coach. I really like that pick. A lot of people are forgetting about Gavin Guidry because he didn't pitch last year, and he's really not being talked about that much, And it's really sad at the same time.
Yes.
Like it's really like this is a guy. This is the Griffin Herron for Jay Johnson. This is the, Thatcher Hurd when he was in the relief role for Jay Johnson. This is the guy that he goes to in the most critical time of the game to get the out is Gavin Guidry. He has done it many a times with Ackenhausen and Cooper Riley and Griffin Herring and Thatcher. And he got his – last year it was Zach, even though Zach kind of fumbled it late in the year but had a great start that in the playoffs that won us a game, went 5 strong. Like, Jay has his guys that he goes to. Chase Shores was the guy last year too. Like, he has his guys that he goes to. Gavin Guidry has been that guy since he stepped on campus. And we missed him all last year, but we got him back, along with a loaded bullpen that we're going to have. So I love that pick, guy that's not being talked about enough. So great pick, Coach.
I know you're about to give yours, but I have breaking news in the NCAA football world.
What'd they say about Trinidad? They gave it to him?
Granted.
Stupid.
Trinidad Chambliss is now granted a 6-year by a Mississippi judge, and he will be eligible to play for Ole Miss.
Even though he's been denied twice.
Right.
So
this man loves college football. So does TJ Finley.
I've never known. If it was in the corner where it's supposed to be.
Well, I forgot to put another bag in there.
It's one of those, dude. That shit's so aggravating.
It is. Anyways, go ahead,
All
give your pick, bud.
So I already gave my pick away. It's JB, man. Jake Brown is the guy I got my eye on. This is a guy picked.
Sorry. So Sean just commented. He just turned it up. He just
he's watching?
In. Yeah, he said, I got the play-by-play for an hour straight. She loved it.
Hell yeah.
She did. I was sitting right next to him, and he was like, oh, that's cool. And he showed. I was like, yeah. I was like, it's. He was like, oh, y'all talked about this? I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah, that's legit, man.
He was like, she's hooked. She's hooked now. I was like, perfect. Fuck
go.
Yeah, we got us an avid listener.
Let's go. Hey, we do a after series episode and a before series episode. We do a recap of the series, and then we do a preview of the next one every week throughout this whole season.
Yeah, so throughout the
get ready
college,
for 2 a week.
Yeah, we do 2 a week throughout the college baseball season. That's just because
I love it.
They're not like fucking MLB to where they play every single fucking day.
Yeah,
they get 1 or 2 midweek games, usually one, and then a 3-game series on the weekend. So we normally recap the midweek game and cover and preview the series, the weekend series, and then we preview the midweek game and recap the series. That's kind of how we do. And also we talk about other things around NCAA. I mean, it's not just it's not just LSU, which we mainly focus on LSU. But
yeah, it's mostly LSU, but it's not just LSU.
But anyway, so Jake Brown is your pick?
Yeah, Jake Brown's my guy. Look, this is a guy I love. Jake Brown. I think he is one of the best players on this team. He is the vibes guy of this team. He is the happy-go-lucky, always got a smile on his face guy of this team. Coming into this season, perfect game, ranking number 55 in the top 100 juniors. Baseball America has him ranked prospect number 136 in MLB's top 200. This is a guy that last year played in 64 games. He hit 320, 9 doubles, 2 triples, 8 homers, 48 RBIs. This is a guy that I am expecting to go insane. And when I say insane, I'm talking 17, 18 homers. I think Jake Brown has a potential to be even better than the 328 homers and 48 RBIs that he was last year.
Do you think that he submits himself this year as a top 15 pick in the draft? I don't know.
No.
Mostly, if you look at your top 20 picks in the MLB draft, they're usually
high schoolers.
Some of them are. I'd say 25% are high schoolers. In the top 20, I'd say 5. You give me 5 high school picks.
In the top 20?
Yeah.
I'd probably go higher.
Okay.
I'd probably say 14.
Half. You'd say half?
I'd say 14.
God damn, I don't know about that much.
Dude, everybody loves the high schoolers, though.
But
you can get them for cheaper than college players. They're 4 years younger than college players.
Okay. But then you look at what position.
Yeah.
Pitchers.
Yeah.
Mostly the majority of your first round picks, I would say half at least, are pitchers.
Yeah, another half. I mean, this year was infield heavy. It was shortstop heavy this past year. Does he become a top 15 pick? No. Is he better than 136? Yes. Does he crack? I'll give him. I won't go top 15. I just think that's so unreasonable.
First round?
These guys love high school prospects in the first round. I'll give him a third round pick. I'll say top 75 player is the way it goes.
Fuck?
You got to think, man, he's on the older side.
Is he?
Yes.
He's what? He's 21, 22?
But that's still on the older side when it comes down to it, man.
Okay, say somehow, some way he wins Golden Spikes.
Nah,
Does that submit anything?
No.
No?
No.
Hypothetically, he wins the Golden Spikes.
That would be amazing.
I'm not saying he does.
But he's not going to. But
you don't know that.
I don't, but he's not going to. I love Jake Brown, and I'm going to have a realistic expectation for him. And I do think realistically, he still hits above 300, and he gets 15, 17, 18 homers. I think that's a realistic thing for Jake Brown. He's got the potential. He's got the experience. Nothing's going to overwhelm him. The more righties he faces, the better this is. We know he has been just horrendous against a lefty. And so I hope he faces more righties than he does lefties. And, this is a guy that leads. I mean, look, we talked about it in our episode about LSU. Last year at the College World Series, this was a team high 385 in the College World Series. I mean, this is a absolute dog. So my eyes on Jake Brown for the weekend.
I'm looking
and
at
for the year, really.
Yeah. Trying to look through the full list of the top 100
prospects.
Yeah.
It'll all change though.
Well, yeah, it should. Because you might have guys that they're ranked high, but they have just shit years.
Coach, let me ask you another question.
Jake Brown, number 54.
What website?
MLB.com.
Oh, all right. Baseball America had him ranked number 136. It just goes to show how different websites can be when you're looking at them. I like the 50s. I mean, I think it's more realistic in the 70s, but I still give him top 3.
Who's Henry Ford? Is he a Tennessee pitcher? Or Tennessee? Does he play for Tennessee?
Henry Ford?
Yeah.
Wasn't he drafted? Isn't that the catcher? Or am I thinking of Harry
No,
Ford?
you're thinking of Harry Ford. Harrison Ford.
Harrison.
His name is Harry.
Henry Ford?
Yeah. Looks like he has a Tennessee hat on in this picture. Henry Ford's an outfielder. He's 21.
Henry Ford. Who does he play for?
It looks like Tennessee, but I don't know. Yeah, Tennessee. God damn. He's an outfielder, 6'5", 220.
All right, so he's a transfer from Virginia.
Yeah, because Virginia's coach got canned, right? Am I thinking that right? And then someone took that job?
I mean, yeah, somebody definitely took the job.
But I'm saying Virginia's coach got canned, right? Last year?
I don't know. All right. So, yeah, this is a pretty good player here. One of 4 Virginia Cavaliers to start all 50 games, 34 in right field, 16 at first base. He hit 362, 9 doubles, 1 triple, 11 homers, 46 RBIs.
Yes. Virginia's head coach got fired last year. Chris Pollard, who was the head coach
Yeah.
at Duke,
Yeah.
took that
Took
job.
that job.
Stayed in the ACC.
Yep. And took half the Duke team with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the job that our third base coach turned down. Duke head coaching job.
Yeah, Jordan.
Josh Jordan.
No, Josh Jordan. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I said it first.
Well, you said Jordan, not Josh.
I said Josh
first,
Jordan.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, Coach, let me ask you another question. Not weekend based. This is season long here, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
What's something that you're looking forward to season long, or what's something that you're going to keep your eye on season long?
I'm looking for us to find the guy that can give us a quality start in tournament play. Right? So you have your 3-day rotation. You always have your 3-day rotation. You have so far we haven't fucking started.
Based off of weekend one.
Based off of weekend one, Kason Evans, Cooper Moore, William Schmidt. Who's the midweek guy?
Mm-hmm.
And can he also is this a Cade Anderson 2 years ago? Right? Can we find a Cade Anderson 2 years ago that could be a weekend starter, but you just stacked? And I mean, 2 years ago, well, fuck. When was he was in the midweek role when?
His freshman year.
His freshman year, which was 24?
Yeah.
And that was whenever we had fuck.
That's whenever we had the Gage jump was started as a Saturday guy and Holman.
Gage jump, Luke Holman, and that Sunday guy was Ackenhausen, I believe.
It was a big toss up.
It was who's here today.
Yeah, it was a whole
you in the stands, you're our Sunday guy.
That was as sad as it seems to say, that was Jay's worst year. And we still went to North Carolina and lost but
it was a factor.
Yeah, we lost in extras because Jake missed that fly ball
in a position that he's never played.
In a position he never played, a field he's never played on.
Right.
And got thrown in there.
So my hope for this year is that we do find that guy that can give us 7 like shutout innings against these not weaker teams, but you know what I mean? Like midweek games we played Tech, which Tech is pretty damn good this year.
Yeah.
Somebody picked Tech to make Omaha.
Wow.
Instead of LSU. Somebody left out LSU and picked Tech and said a team from Louisiana is going to make it. Let's pick Tech. I think they don't know shit about the state of Louisiana. But Louisiana Tech always has a decent team. UL always has a decent team. Nichols, decent.
Yeah, decent.
Your alma mater, no big deal.
Nichols opens versus Tennessee this weekend. That's fun.
That's, okay.
Yeah.
At Tennessee, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still want to go there. I want to go to Knoxville for a game.
Yeah.
But we need to find a guy that can give us, and not like a Jaden Newt, right? I need to find like a almost like a guy that could be in the Sunday role.
Okay.
Right? I need to find a guy like that, start in midweek, and then come tournament time, he's our 4th guy. Plain and simple. Don't pull him out of the bullpen. If you end up losing a game and you get in the losers bracket, he makes that 4th start.
Yeah.
If you win out, fuck it, you don't need him. You can throw him you pull him out of the bullpen. But if you lose a game, you need him to give your other guys a rest. I need that 4th starter this year.
Well, I mean, here's the good thing for LSU, right?
You got depth.
This is where the depth comes in because you got Williams, you already know he can start. You got Newt, you already know he can start.
You got Cohen.
You got
that
Cohen,
you know he can start.
You know he can start. So that's already 6 deep right there. So I'm glad that you actually said that though, because what I'm watching for this year.
That was off the dome too, bud.
Yeah, what I'm watching for this year.
Did you put these questions in the notes?
They are. It's the only two
questions
questions
I haven't
got.
looked at them.
Yeah, it's the only two questions I got because I know I'm on a time limit here.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, but we can use a short one. We've been doing like an hour and 40 here recently, so we could use a short episode.
What's wrong with that, bud?
Here is the guy that I'm looking forward to, and I'm going to keep my eye on, and I think answers the question, who will establish himself as the 4th guy that's not named Cooper Williams, Zach Cohen, and Jaden Newt, and his name is Marcos Paz.
Okay, I was hoping you would bring his fucking name up because
I am watching Marcos Paz because I truly believe
freshman.
Yes, I truly believe that in game 1, I don't know how deep Jay is going to let Kaysen go right off the bat. We got to remember he's only making his 4th start of his career.
Depends on the score.
It depends on the score, but
if it's a close game, fuck it.
If he's at look, Kaysen has the tendency to get up in pitch count pretty quickly. So if he goes to the 5th inning,
new year, new Kaysen.
He starts the 5th inning at 75 pitches, and it's a 12-pitch inning, and you're going to the 6th at 87. Are you really running him back out there with the bullpen that you got? Probably not.
Zach, goddamn right you are.
Look, Zach Cohen's already been listed as the stopper of the year. Like he's already on that list as a guy to be the stopper.
It will be Kaysen if they put his ass back in the pen.
But they're not. But
was he stopper of the year last year?
No, because he became a starter.
Okay,
but a stopper of the year was Dylan Volantis, the lefty from Texas, who's their Sunday guy this year. By the way,
I'm excited to watch him.
Yeah, but Marcos Paz is the guy that I'm looking forward to, and here's the reason I say that. I think that Jay in game 1, we're gonna see a combination of Kaysen, Cohen, Rizzi, Guidry.
All your guys.
All your guys in game 1, which means game 2 you got to have some length because all those 3 guys can bounce back Monday with Cooper Williams starting most likely. That hadn't been confirmed, but most likely.
If Cooper Williams starts, I'll put my meat in my own hole, dude. That is fucking...
Stop bragging.
I can't. I can't.
But I'd
have to cut it off and do that.
I look for Marcos Paz to be Saturday 6th through 8th inning guy.
No, I'd rather Coop come in Saturday and you let Paz start.
Yeah, but remember who we're talking about. We're talking about Jay Johnson.
I understand.
Look at Kaysen
I'm just saying what I'd fucking rather.
Look at Ackenhouse. All right, that's your 2 main guys to look at. Yeah. Well, I like Ackenhouse. It's a lot shorter.
It's 2 letters shorter.
Yeah, too much.
Actually, it's 1 because you're saying house. House has an E at the end.
Yeah, it's silent. If I say the whole thing, I got to pronounce both of the letters. So
N.
Yeah, both letters.
Ackenhouse. Ackenhouse. N.
Yeah, you can finish it off for me. That's fine.
Stupid.
But you look at those 2 guys. Ack was a reliever until you needed him to start. And when he started, fantastic.
Dominated.
Shit, he was the reason we won that one game, the Ack game.
The one that we needed to win.
Yeah, the Ack game.
Yep.
What, he went 6 or 7 that game?
He went 6. He went 6 with like 10 punches, dude. It was ridiculous.
Kaysen, last year, what did Kaysen do? 9th inning, relief until when? You needed him to start.
And he did. And he
did 3 times. We got to remember he's only on his 4th start. Tomorrow, in less than 24 hours, will be his 4th start. He will complete his 4th start.
I can't wait.
What I'm looking forward to is Marcos Paz. I think he's that guy that's
Bella. She has sinus issues.
That's the Kaysen Evans and Zach Ack and those guys of the last few years.
Ack. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like saying the whole word, dude. I just don't. I don't like it. It's too long.
You got 1 minute left according to your time.
Yeah.
You can leave. I'm gonna just sit here.
Marcos is that guy though. 2, 3
I want
innings in
him to
relief.
be that guy He's
And-
what,
and
6'5",
I
two something?
I think you keep Cooper and Newt in your midweek stuff, or maybe Cooper in your long relief on a Wednesday after Schmidt, or Wednesday on a Sunday
pick
after
that up, man.
Schmitty. Like that's just the way I see it. I really like that right there.
First of all, any guy that comes in as a freshman and wears the number, is it 90?
97?
97. 97. He's 6'2", 228. Let this fucker deal.
Yeah.
I say you bring him in like the 5th on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's all possible. I mean, this is all stuff that can happen depending on where Kaysen's numbers are at going into the game. And look, I think if LSU is up by 7
Yeah.
in the 5th or going to the 6th, let's say.
Is there going to be run rule? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Well,
there's typically run rule in.
they have to agree upon it.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the season, you want your guys to get work. Yeah. So we've seen before where we're like, okay, the run rule is not in effect.
Yeah.
Because you need guys to throw. Another guy I want to see throw this weekend, Zion
Theophilus.
Yeah. Because I just want to hear them pronounce his name.
Theophilus with the 1-2. Curveball for strike 3.
Old ZT, dude. I don't know. Like there's so many guys out there that I want to see throw. Devin Sheeran, you mentioned.
But that's this weekend. I was talking about season long.
Oh, yeah.
Season long, Marcos Paz is the guy that I'm looking forward to.
Connor Benj is still here,
You're
too.
looking for the guy that can establish himself to be that 4th guy in the SEC tournament
and
in the World Series.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's a freshman because that shows promise. That shows
Growth.
hey, we got some guys.
Growth.
You forget Grant Fontenot's still fucking there.
Yeah, but that's reliever only. Connor Benj, reliever only.
Jonah Hosty. Like, I'm just looking at Reagan Ricken. I want to see that motherfucker throw.
Yeah.
He's 6'5", 218.
Yeah.
I want to watch him. Ethan Plog.
That's the one that Zach York
He's
said.
a little skinny. He needs to put his fucking.
Zach York said that's his toughest at bat of the offseason.
Love to see that.
Yeah.
Watch him get a couple midweek starts. I want to watch all this, and it can't come fast enough.
I know.
One more
20 hours away.
One more sleep.
Less than 20 hours away right now.
Yes. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm going to father-in-law's house to watch the game because I was like, I have to watch this with somebody other than my wife because she will.
Speaking of wives, I got to go meet mine for dinner. She had a bad day at work.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Mine did too, and so did I. So we're about to go to Waffle House.
There you go.
That's where we're going.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Y'all are going
Solid.
to Las Palmas. We're going to Waffle House.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
All
well,
right, y'all have fun.
Go ahead and close this
It's
up.
been
bro.
another good episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered. A little quick, but we got the points that we wanted to get
43 minutes in.
Yeah.
A little quick.
Quick, but we got to the points that we wanted to get to. We got to cover LSU a little bit, preview this Milwaukee team, talk about a couple of their big-time players that they got playing for them this week. So, look, LSU should do their job. If they're not, LSU fans, is not the end of the world. It does not matter if we lose a game this weekend. It does not matter. We did the same thing to Omaha last year, and look where that put us at. So, with that being said, Coach, there is one thing I want you to play because I'm really looking forward to hearing it a lot this weekend. Go ahead and hit that beat.
Kiss that baby goodbye.
Old Lynn Rollins, dude.
That's a big go, Tigers. We're your boys at Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered, Coach Jace and Coach Rob. That was a little bit different than how I normally close this out. So
That is very true.